Okay, folks, welcome back to Bossi Legani Tavshin Tesvav. It's chapter 4, part 2. Once again, our learning today is in the merit of the continued refuah shalema of Shalom Doiba ben Shenech Hanalea, that we should only have continued good news. Let's get back to business. Yesterday we said that in order to see everything equally from Hashem, how everything is equal, no changes whatsoever, is when we connect with the Atzmus, when we bring down God's essence, which is beyond description and is also beyond anything that we could even imagine to understand, and therefore it's possible for all of us because it's not dependent on any seichel. So now we can understand now story time. So as we said yesterday, cookies and milk out. This is the way the Baal Shem Tov behaved, conducted himself. Let's see this in the Maimah with an explanation of the story of the Baal Shem Tov. So with this in mind, we can understand the story that the Alter Rebbe told us that he heard from his Rebbe, the Maggid Mizrich, about the Baal Shem Tov. And the Baal Shem Tov was one of his customs, the way he conducted himself. He'd go around from town to town, village to village, and he would greet. He would go up to people and say, "Hello, how are you?" The Frierdiker Rebbe adds to this, "Hein anoshim, hein noshim, hein zakenim, hein tzeirim." It would be equal to everyone. We believe in equality. So the Baal Shem Tov would go to the men, the women, the elders, the youngers, everyone, and he would also go to the scholars, and he would also go to the simple Jews. No, everyone was treated the same by the Baal Shem Tov. And he would greet them, and he would ask them, "How's it going? How are you? What's going on? How's everything going? How's your health? How's your this? How's your that? Parnasa, money, how's your financial situation? Ubanim, how the children, kids, but there." The Baal Shem Tov would just go around asking people, "How's it going? Tell me what's going on." Why would he do this? Why would the Rebbe, the Nossi, the founder of Chassidus, take time to go to simple Jews and to strike up a conversation? How are you? So the Rebbe explains, that the purpose was to arouse within the Jews the concept of the praises of Yisrael, Tehillah Yisrael. As it says we say in the Volatzia, and it's also to him, and you are holy, and you sit, you live. In other words, you Hashem, you get sustenance from the praises of Yisrael. The Baal Shem Tov want them to praise Hashem al yidei amiras Baruch Hashem by saying Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem, thank Hashem, thank the Eibishter, whatever. The Baal Shem Tov wanted people to show their recognition of Hashem being behind everything. That's why he would do that, to arouse within them the concept, oh, you know what? Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. So why is this so important? As we know that the name of heaven is found within everyone's mouth. When we say Baruch Hashem, when someone says how are you, we say, oh, Baruch Hashem. We're not saying Baruch Hashem because Hashem is Chacham or Chasdan or whatever. We're not praising the attributes of Hashem. We are praising, we are mentioning how thankful we are for Hashem's essence. Because not everyone can really contemplate and comprehend how Hashem expresses himself. You have to have seichel for that. You have to understand how Hashem deals and all these very deep concepts. And not everyone can understand and be able to grasp it the same how Hashem expresses. Everyone can have Hashem's name in their mouth. Everyone can praise Hashem. How? Because it is because we're dealing with Atzmus, which every Jew, as we said before, has a connection with, and every Jew can bring down. It doesn't make a difference whether you have intellect or not. וזה עניין של שם טוב, פה בעניין דעת הקודש שתהילה ישראל, and this is why the Baal Shem Tov wanted Jews to praise Hashem, to wanted the Kodesh. You only one, you dwell, you rely, you have sustenance from the praises of the Jewish people. Through the praise of the Jewish people, through all Jews, be it the simplest of the simple, or the scholarly of the scholars, that everyone will mention Hashem in a way of praise and joy. And this will bring down, this will bring down Bechinas HaKelim, not just the Kelim, the vessels, the way Hashem expresses, this brings down the essence of Hashem, which is beyond even the ballpark of intellect. We cannot even think to grasp such things. So therefore, now we understand why the Baal Shem Tov did this, because that's just the kedusha. When we say Baruch Hashem, we are recognizing the infinity of Hashem, beyond the infinity of Hashem, the atzmus of Hashem, and that is how we're going to counteract the forces of evil, the forces of Sitra Achra, and we'll continue, please God, to in the next section is going to speak about more practical things and more on this concept. Have a wonderful and inspiring Yud Shvat. Be well.